everybody, it's Anya, the adult doll and toy collector. Welcome back to the Small Plastic World. March is Women's History Month, so I thought we could take a minute and talk about some of the amazing women who have been involved in the doll industry. Of course, we all know Ruth Handler, the creator of Barbie, which you could say opened the door to other dolls of a similar size and concept, including these two beautiful dolls who are Pretty Girls dolls. And there's another connection, which is these gorgeous dolls were designed by Stacey McBride-Irby, who actually worked for Mattel, and she designed the wonderful Sew in Style or Sis line of dolls. She also created the gorgeous Alpha Kappa Alpha doll, representing the first African-American Greek sorority founded in 1908, and then left Mattel and created her own line of dolls, the Pretty Girls, in about 2013, I think. There were 4 original dolls in this line: Kimani, who is here on the right, Dahlia, who is here on the left, and also Valencia and Lena, and then a Cynthia Bailey collector edition doll, who is absolutely gorgeous too. But I've never seen that doll in person. And I know I told this story in a previous video, but just briefly, in case you missed it, I found these 2 dolls at Tuesday Morning. And actually Tuesday Morning had one of each of the 4 main dolls. But at the time, I didn't want to spend too much money, quote unquote, so I didn't grab all 4 of them. I just picked 2 that I thought were really pretty, and I figured I'd go back in a couple days and buy the other 2 dolls. Now that I say that out loud again, it makes no sense, so I don't know what I was thinking, and I need to go back in time and tell myself, Anya, just pick them all up. You'll regret it, because I do. But anyway, I brought these 2 home and deboxed them and oohed and awed over how gorgeous they are and etc. And then I went back a few days later, and the other 2, Valencia and Lena, were gone, of course. Big shock. So I only have these 2 dolls, but I'm thrilled that I have them. But I thought we could talk a little bit about each doll in turn. So I figured we would start here with Kimani. And just a quick note, the packaging on these dolls is really cool, and there's a lot of information on it. And if you'd like to see this gorgeous doll in her package, I have found a channel that's new to me. Hi, Britt. Britt did a video recently about this gorgeous doll, and she's in the box. So if you'd like to see the box and all the cool info, definitely check out that video that I've linked down in the description box. It's a really good video. Kimani is originally from Africa. She has an absolutely beautiful face with painted brown eyes. Her eye makeup is really pretty. It's subtle. When you see the doll in real life, it's more colorful on the camera, but it really looks nice. And a very beautiful deep lip color. She has rooted, very dark brown hair with a pretty wave to it. It's pulled off of her face and kind of a half pony on the side. She does have pierced ears, and she's got these pretty turquoise colored studs that match her turquoise colored necklace and a matching bracelet. One thing I really love about these dolls is that their clothing is really nice. It's nicely made and it's real fabric, and there are different fabrics that create a really nice effect when they're put together. Kimani is wearing a dress. The topmost part is this pretty bright yellow color attached to a red and white polka dot dress with some actual lace on the bottom, and then this other super cool plaid material. It works really well together, and there is an attached belt. I think the doll stand is kind of messing it up, so I better be a little more careful with that. It's a faux leather material, and then there's this silver plastic buckle, and this dress opens and closes in the back with Velcro. And Kimani is wearing these really fun plastic boots in this orange color that I like. And I love the details that are molded onto the boot. They work really well with the dress, actually. I like them very much. And the necklace is attached right here with a little blue thread to the dress just to keep it in place. And I've just never bothered to remove that because I like the way it looks. And you can't really see the thread. These dolls have 10 points of articulation. So Kimani can move her head. Arms come out at the shoulder and go back and forth. There is an elbow joint. She has an under bust joint. Her hips go out to the side and bend to sit, and they have a really nice knee joint. And here is Dahlia. Dahlia is originally from New Delhi, India. I believe these dolls do have the same face mold. Dahlia also has painted eyes. Hers are a dark green color, and she's got gray and blue eyeshadow with a little hint of gold. Very pretty, shiny lip. Dahlia also has long, dark hair, and it's styled in the front with a pretty twist on either side of her face, and there's a slight wave to the hair in the back. Her ears are pierced, and she is wearing these cool hoops that go with her necklace, which is kind of a plastic chain effect with a painted pink rose. It's also sewn to her outfit. Dahlia is wearing a two-piece outfit. She's got this cool, slightly off-the-shoulder maroon or burgundy shirt, and there's a pop of color with a light blue circle on it. The shirt opens and closes in the back with Velcro, and then she's got these super fun kind of capri style sort of pants or leggings. I absolutely love this print, and of course the pattern does go all the way around, and I believe they have an elastic waist. Dahlia is also wearing two different bracelets. On her left arm, she's got this pretty cuff, and on her right arm, she's got what looks kind of like maybe multiple bangles or a larger cuff. And Dahlia is wearing these super cool menswear style shoes. I've always liked this kind of menswear style in a shoes. I would totally wear these. And just in case you were wondering, they do have very nice feet. And the dolls did come with purses. They are made of the same orange plastic as the shoes. They don't open or close, but they do have really nice molded detail. I don't remember which purse came with which doll, but the one purse has a painted handle and the other one does not. So if you know, definitely comment and let me know. I've never redressed these dolls. I didn't feel the need because I really like their outfits, but they're 1/6 scale, so I imagine you could find some really good Barbie or other doll outfits that would look really nice on them. So let me know in the comments, do you remember the Prettie girls? Did you pick them up when they were in the stores? Were you smarter than I am and snap them up at Tuesday morning when you had the chance? Definitely comment and let me know. And thank you so much for joining me to check out Prettie Girls and briefly talk about Stacey McBride-Irby during Women's History Month. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.